Humans of the genus Homo have come a long way in just 2.8 million years. Today, technology has pushed global life expectancy to around 73 years. But for most of human history, life was brutally short. In classical Greece, life expectancy was about 25. In the Bronze Age, 26. In the Neolithic, it dropped to around 20. And even then, Homo sapiens had it easy compared to some of our extinct relatives. Because if there's one human species you never want to be, it's Homo habilis. A study of fossil remains suggests habilis lived shockingly short lives. The average lifespan was estimated at just 12 years, and it was likely even lower since infant fossils are underrepresented. Most individuals probably never reached their teenage years. So what made life so brutal? Almost everything. Homo habilis was one of the smallest humans ever, possibly under 4 feet tall and weighing far less than modern humans. Their skeletons weren't especially robust, making injuries more dangerous. They were also partly arboreal, spending time in trees, which likely meant frequent falls. But the worst decision was their diet. Despite their size, habilis ate a lot of meat. Their large incisors and thick jaws show heavy use for tearing flesh. Meat forced them out of trees and into open areas, and often near water. Even worse, they specialized in scavenging. With simple stone tools and little strength, they could only defend carcasses from small predators. Unfortunately, they lived in East and South Africa, surrounded by much bigger threats. Over 30 predators overlapped with them. Large cats were among the worst. A saber-toothed cat about the size of a jaguar, but far more muscular, likely hunted habilis regularly. Fossil evidence suggests some victims were killed by throat bites, and at least one skull shows bite marks indicating the cat may have clamped over the entire head, possibly killing by suffocation. Other dangerous cats like Dinofelis and Homotherium lived alongside them. Some were so large that a single strike could be fatal. Then there were the hyenas. Pachycrocuta, one of the largest hyenas ever, had a bone-crushing bite and likely hunted in packs. Chasmoporthetes, a fast, dog-like running hyena, was built for pursuit. Bad news for a slow, small hominin. But the most terrifying predators waited in the water. Habilis foraged near rivers and lakes, often by hand. Giant crocodiles took full advantage. Crocodylus anthropophagus, literally human eater, reached up to 25 feet long and over 1.5 tons. Fossils show habilis juveniles with leg damage matching crocodile bites, likely killed by drowning or death rolls. An even larger crocodile species may have existed alongside them, and the famous habilis specimen OH7 shows evidence of both crocodile and large cat attacks. And predators weren't the only danger. Snakes were likely a constant threat, possibly shaping our deep-rooted fear of them. Large herbivores could also kill humans accidentally or defensively. Climate made everything worse. Pleistocene Africa experienced severe climate swings, causing food shortages. As resources declined, habilis relied more on scavenging, bringing them into even more conflict with predators that were just as desperate. Even other humans were dangerous. Habilis lived alongside Homo erectus, Homo rudolfensis, and Paranthropus boisei. At least one Paranthropus specimen was killed by habilis, but habilis was usually at a disadvantage. Smaller body, smaller brain, and weaker tools. Erectus had fire, better weapons, and sometimes double the brain size. By around age 10, habilis entered the most dangerous phase of life. Reaching that age already made you lucky. Some estimates suggest 40% died before 10, and over 60% if infants are included. So how did they survive as a species at all? Probably numbers, simple tools, and occasional shelter. But even then, life was brutal. Being Homo habilis wasn't just hard. It may have been the worst time in history to be human.